Everyone, this is Dr. Sandeep Manan. Today we will discuss about the maxillary artery. Let's start. So maxillary artery is divided into three parts by lateral pterygoid, and we have these three parts which will give the branches like 5, 4 and 6 respectively. And what is the mnemonic to remember the branches? Mnemonic goes like Admi masticates. Please pay attention, this is masticates only. So Admi masticates and pig pass. So Admi masticates, pig pass is the mnemonic. How to utilize this mnemonic? Let us discuss first part, and we'll take all the parts separately. So first part is this is the mnemonic. Admi, A is accessory meningeal artery, and next is anterior tympanic. We have deep auricular, middle meningeal and inferior alveolar artery from the first part. So two branches here take care of the meninges, and two, the tympanic and the auricular, these are going to take care of the ear part. Let us discuss how. So this is external ear, and this one is the middle ear, and this is a schematic diagram to understand. In between we have the tympanic membrane, and here we can see the artery, external carotid artery, dividing into superficial, temporal and the maxillary. From the first part of the maxillary artery, this branch comes and it supplies the outer surface of the tympanic membrane, that is nothing but the deep auricular. Similarly, we have one branch which will enter the middle ear, and middle ear is also known as tympanic cavity. It will supply the tympanic membrane from the inner side, and this branch is nothing but anterior tympanic. So these two branches, they take care of the ear and the tympanic membrane. Now the next two branches are the meningeal branches, that is middle meningeal artery which passes through this foramen, that is foramen spinosum, and accessory meningeal artery which passes through foramen ovale, and this one is inferior alveolar artery. So these arteries are the branches of the first part. Now let's talk about the second part. Second part mnemonic is masticates. So all the muscles of mastication will be supplied by the second part. And what are the muscles of mastication? We have temporalis, we have masseter, we have lateral and medial pterygoid. Buccinator is an accessory muscle. It actually belongs to the muscle of facial expression. So we have deep temporal artery for the temporalis, for the masseter we have masseteric. Both the pterygoids will be supplied by the pterygoid artery. Now buccal branch of the median nerve does not supply the buccinator, but buccal artery here will supply the buccinator. Remember, nerve is specific for the muscle, artery is specific for the region. Wherever they will go, they will supply by the giving the capillaries. Now coming to the third part, we have this mnemonic pig pass. The meaning is posterior superior alveolar artery, I is infraorbital, G is greater palatine artery. We have pharyngeal artery and artery to pterygoid canal. Then we have sphenopalatine artery. Now sphenopalatine artery is the major artery of the nasal cavity, which will supply the septum as well as the lateral wall of the nasal cavity, and it also takes part in the formation of the Kisselback's plexus. And artery to pterygoid canal and the pharyngeal artery, they supply in the pharynx region. Now let us talk about these three remaining arteries. So here we can see the infraorbital artery, that is a continuation of the maxillary artery here, which will pass through inferior orbital fissure, and then it runs along the floor of the orbit like this. And here this branch is posterior superior alveolar artery. Now this is something important to understand, that posterior superior alveolar artery is supplying the molar teeth and also some branches to the premolar. This middle superior alveolar and anterior superior alveolar, they are going to supply the remaining teeth. So the pattern is just like the infraorbital nerve, right? So posterior superior alveolar is a direct branch from the maxillary artery, whereas middle superior and anterior superior alveolar are the branches of infraorbital artery. Next we can see the greater palatine artery, which supplies the hard palate. It also gives this branch lesser palatine, which supplies the soft palate. So these are the branches from three parts. Here we have Admi, masticates and pig pass that we have already discussed, right? This is a summary and this is the final picture. Here we can see all the branches with the parts, right? And now the time has come for the final battle, as we have already prepared for it. So whenever the voices of doubt start whispering, turn up the volume of faith and listen to your heart. Okay, believe in yourself, believe in God. Best wishes. Thank you.